Strzelecki Island, also known as Beaver Island, is a little spot of land located right in the middle of the Vltava River in central Prague. It's connected to the rest of the city, being the central point of the Legion Bridge, meaning it's easily accessible on foot and wheelchair. The island has actually been in use for years, like 700 years. In the 1300s, the Holy Roman Emperor used to use the island for his army's longbow practice. In the 15th century, the island used to host shooting competitions. The name Strzelecki actually refers to the Czech verb strelać, which means to shoot, referring to its history of shooting competitions. During war times, the island was abandoned and became overgrown and rewilded. But coming back into the late 18th century, the island was back in use as a folk festival spot, and they even brought the shooting competitions back. In the 19th century, the shooter's firing range burned down and was replaced by a stone building, which is still there today and has survived the floods. Since then, the building has gone through a few extensions and reconfigurations for public and private events. Before a bridge was built in the 1840s, visitors used to have to be ferried across to the island. But then a small chain bridge was installed and then replaced by the current bridge which we see today in 1901. During the Second World War years and occupation by Nazi Germany, the island was seized and used by the Hitler Youth wing of the Nazi Party. In 2002, the island was damaged by major flooding owing to tons of debris washing down the river. Today, the island acts as a public park and walking spot and is home to a large group of nutria, also known as koipus, an incredibly cute mammal classed as a rodent and very closely resembles beavers. The beavers are actually super social, with them used to humans visiting them every day. They are also vegetarian and are not aggressive to humans at all. When you approach them, they will come up and have a sniff about in an attempt to get any food off you may have. Locals and photographers there like to hand out carrots to them, and they're quite happy sitting and walking alongside us. The island is also a great spot for panoramic views across central Prague. From here you can see the surrounding skyline, bridges, castles, all the Prague stuff, and it's a great spot for sunset. If you want to visit Strzelecki Island, head to Legion Bridge in central Prague, where steps will take you down to it. There's also lift access for those with reduced mobility, and the island also has a couple of cafes. Closest tram stops are Evropska, Ujezd and Narodni Divadlo. And remember to bring some veg for the beavers.